This is the Irontrader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. That was about 6 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil daily chart. Now, just as a reminder, you got a 5-day work week this week. API on crude will be on Tuesday at 4:30. The EIA report on crude will be a Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. And EIA report on natural gas will be Thursday at 10:30. And then we have your rig count here at 1 p.m. Now remember, on natural gas, we just had the contract roll over here. So it's going to be wet and wild trading today. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart. Now, you can see here, let me bigger up a little bit here, okay? I pointed out this box. See what we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 days basically in this box, okay? So you just want to look at the bottom here. So you're looking at 75.52 level, and today, obviously, it held it. Bounced right up above that 21 SMA at 76.35, and then ran right up here into this key 200 SMA here. All right, so what do we have here now? Well, we had a big red candle here on Friday, and we have a nice green candle here today. So we got to look, when the futures open here at 6 p.m., you want to look at the high, 78.03, the low, 75.84, and then your close at 77.54. And we got to see how that's going to be. Is it going to go higher, or is it going to come right on down here again? But this looks here very, very good. You notice I always point out here, if it holds that 21 SMA here, that's your buying opportunity now. UCO was a really a good scalp there today. I scalped $1 out of that, traded 5,000 shares. Really nice here. And now I do have a long position going again here, but just 2,500 shares. And I'll see how the futures open here later today. So good trading here in the old Krudski. So realistically, what we want to watch here on the upside is we want to watch this key 200 SMA here, 77.65. Very key. Real time right now, 77.54. That's going to be key. Now, this 8 SMA here, you're sitting right in the thick of it. So you're just a little bit above it, 77.51. And then we have your 100-day at 77.10. So let's just take a look at the downside first. Watch that 8 SMA, 77.51. Watch that key 100-day at 77.10. And then we have your 21 SMA here at 76.35. If that's lost, we look to today's low. You're looking at 75.84, and then we come right to the chart here. We have your 75.54 and your 75.52. That is a really good level. This box is still in play. Now, again, if that's lost here, what we'll do is we'll come to the top of this candle, 74.52, and then we have 74.43, which is your 50 SMA here, okay? Very nice. So even if it comes down here, you have a very good bullish pattern. Now, again, if that's lost, we'll come to the bottom of this candle, 73.56, 73.23. You have 72.38, 71.79, and then your nice big retest here of 71.41. So we look at the price channels here. But again, I keep pointing out here, see how this just a really nice rounded bottom. Even if it comes down to the 50-day, you're still in good shape because we have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Very bullish pattern. The key to all of this here is 79.29. A close above, and she rips, okay? That she just rips much higher, okay? So bottom line here, just watch this on the downside. Watch that 8 SMA, 77.52, that Hondo sitting at 77.10, and then basically this 21 SMA here sitting at 76.35. If that's lost here, we can follow the candles down, but you're going right to the 74.43. That will be the next big level of resistance. If that's lost, you come right down to the 71.41. Now, here on the upside, you definitely want to watch here is that 200-day, that's 77.65. And then what we do is we watch the top of today's candle, which was 78.03. And then we come over here, you look at 78.08. We have 78.39, and then what we have is 78.92, and then 79.29. that is the big level here that you want to go. So when we look at this candle here of 78.08, and then we look at today's high at 78.03, see that? That was your resistant level, okay? So basically how I trade and how you should be trading is basically level to level, okay? So again, if it gets above the 200-day, then we'll go to the top of the candle. It gets above that, we go to the next one. It gets above that, we go to the next one. That's your resistance, and then your big boy is 79.29. Now, we break out above that 79.29. Just look to the left of the chart. This was a real nice double top situation. You got your 79.60, 79.77, and then we just ratchet up. Okay, 81.05, 81.20, 82.24, and then bring this price channel over to that candle, 83.60. Okay, we'll come here, 85.30, bring that price channel across. You have 85.90. Up here, we have 88.29. We bring this price channel across. We have 89.85. Now, again, if you get above that, then we always want to look here to the left, the top of this candle. This is that 92.43. This is where she ran up here, came on down, and then broke through. So that is going to be resistance now, again, where it was support. So you want to always look at that 92.43, and then we'll come here, 94.17, and then your big retest here at 95.03. Now you're coming into the era here now of Memorial holiday. You're looking at 4th of July. You're looking at Labor Day, hurricane season, summer driving. This is what she could rip right back up here very easily. The key is this 79.29. You got to get above. We're all these days here just in that little box pattern sideways, which for a guy like me is great because it's just good sideways action, which is basically long, short, scalpers, just great action. Okay, so again, here on that upside, just watch that key 200 SMA here, that 77.65. If we can get above, your big target's going to be that 79.29. A close above that, we just start ratcheting up all these price channels to see how high we can actually get. All right, your RSI here, we're looking good. 65 looks very bullish here. We look here on you're just pinned right together. So there's really nothing there. It's just basically it looks like just like what we have here, just a nice easy run up. You got good momentum going into the old crude trade here. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. Okay, weekly chart. Now, video this morning, I said what you need to do is we got to get back above, first of all, that 200 SMA. 21 I meant is 76.81, and so far it is. And we have to get above this 77.54, and you're sitting at 77.59 right there. So you're sitting right there. Very key levels. You can work yourself all the way on up here, and this is going to be the big candle. That's at 79.29. Above that, I'll close above it, not just spike high and then close down. Then she can rip. But remember, this is a weekly chart, so you got all the way till Friday for this thing to develop. Downside, I said, watch this key 8 SMA. Well, where did she go? Right into the 8 SMA. So this is looking very good here. As long as that 8 can hold, you're in good shape. If not, what we do, we just follow these candles all the way down here where you have, you got 75.25 here. You have 74.63. And then we come all the way down here to the 72.93. Now, again, if we can get above that 79.29, which is key, then we'll come over here to the old monthly chart and we'll see where we're going to go. Then we're going to go, next stop is going to be 79.73, your 8 SMA, okay, on your monthly. Then the next stop above that, 81.45, that'll be the next stop, okay? So bottom line here, if we can break and close above that 79.29, that's a key. Close above for the week, not just intraday, or you know what I'm saying, close above for the week. Then we have two nice targets, 79.73 and your 21.81.15. Now here, RSI looking really good, very bullish on your MACD. Good momentum going here, and even this here is starting to look like something. If you can come around and bring that up around, you know, for the month here, you got some time left. This would be really good shape. But right now we just have some sideways trading here until you can clear that 79.29. You get a close above that, I am all in, balls out, UCO, 20, 30,000 shares. I'll be in long and ride it up as long as you can. All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, natural gas. Here we have your daily chart. Now, I was pointing out this key level right here, 1.65. Now, you notice how it jumped up today, but remember, that's that contract roll. Just like we had here, where it just came right on down, contract roll. Always watch them. I say you can just punch it right on up here, look for the contract roll. It's really nothing to it. My Sunday night video, I just said, watch out for that contract roll. This is what we got. Now, again, now we're below it. So you're sitting here, your price is sitting at 1.62. Okay, so actually we're below this 1.63, the top of that candle. If you look at the bottom candle, where's the next stop? 1.57. Okay, so that's what we got to watch next. And then the retest here at 1.52. If you can get back above that 1.65, then what we can do, we'll look at today's high. That's at 1.73. And then we have 1.78. And then we can work your way up here to 1.88. But right now, they're just nothing here. But again, today was a really good scalping day. I got 1 point out of UNG, trading 5,000 shares. Really worth gold. And I scalped KOLD. I got 4 points the first time. And I got stopped out. I didn't get the high at 145.22. I was only looking for 4 points. So I was back in at 140, out at 144. So I got 8 points out a day on KOLD. So really, really good trading here, okay, on the natural gas. There just isn't anything that says I got to be extremely long, extremely short. It's a scalper's market. I wish I could tell you something different. That's what it is. I mean, I could make something up for you, but, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Anyway, watch this 8 SMA, 1.65. You're below it here now. So what you want to do is watch the low of 1.59. Watch this low, 1.57. And then you're going to come retest at 1.52. I'll close back above that 8 SMA here. Then we'll look at today's high, 1.73, 1.78, and then we have a shot at 1.88. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. Okay, weekly, well, we're not really seeing anything, you know what I'm saying? Now, there is a positive divergence here on your RSI. It just doesn't seem to be playing out here. Again, if this holds this 1.52, then that would work. But other than that, I don't see it. Now, when you look at your MACD, your green is below your red. That's not looking good at all here. So this really is a very, very ugly chart here, because look at your 8-day rolled over, 21-day rolling over, 50-day rolled over, 100-day rolling over. The only thing that's a constant is your 200-day. Ugly, ugly chart here to say I'm going to go long here. So basically, scalpers market both directions. Okay, so what do we have here on your weekly? Nothing. Okay, you really need to get back above this key 1.94 to get back into the game. That 1.52 is lost right here. 1.44, that is your target here. You look here on your RSI here, ugly. You look here, your RSI here and your MACD here, ugly, ugly. They're just nothing here, okay? It's a great scalper's market, but if you say I want to go long, like today, a lot of people probably got pretty excited. Oh my God, it jumped up, it's going to rally. No. When you have that contract roll, always watch that. All right, let's take a look here on a hourly and a 4-hour. All right, 4-hour chart here. Well, obviously you can see how it just stair-stepped down. Made a good, looks like a bottom situation here. It only got down to 1.58. You're above that 1.52. So, when we had this low here, and then we have a retest. So we look at this low here, you're looking at 1.631, and then we had a low there today, you're looking at 1.59. So you do have a possible double bottom, but we got to see when the futures open here at 6, if that's going to be holding, and tomorrow morning, if that actually hold, or if it's going to cut loose again on that 1.58 and come down to that 1.52. The upside here, you want to watch that 1.64. That's your 50-day and your 8-day. You're pretty much glued right together. Now your price is below it, okay? So when you look at this, it popped up above that 21-day here, but you can see it just couldn't hold, okay? So you got a lot of resistance. You got that 50-day to 8-day snug together. You got the 21-day right above that. And then we can come up here to this double top situation here, 1.72 here. 1.73 area. If you can, then we have a shot here at maybe that 1.77 100 day and then 1.79. Then we can just ratchet it everything on up here as we go. But right now, it's not really looking too good. If you look here on an hourly chart here, nice sideways action, nice big green candle, bull flag going on here, held that key 200 day up here, but made a double top, came all the way down. When it sold off, you held for the first time, you held that 200 day, which is very nice. So once that holds that the key levels like the SMAs, then that was a good scalp. But then this is just ugly. Okay, so right here, this gap fill, this was that contract roll. So the top of that gap was 1.59, and then what do we have here on this candle? Okay, 1.594. 1.598. So this gap now is filled. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. She just sold right on off here. But what I don't like is that 8-day rolling over here. Your 50 days on a downslide. Lot of work. And you can see when it ran back up here, it ran right into that 50 SMA here again. Okay, but again, this is a good sign here that that gap is now filled. Okay, so now we just see if this can start rolling up here, or even like a sideways action. See where you came down, you can make a higher low, and then maybe you can start running on up here. So we got to see, exactly when the futures open here. I won't take any trades on natural gas here tonight, but tomorrow for sure it'll be either a long or short or the combo of the two. Okay, but right now she's just not looking too good. But one good thing is that gap here is filled here on your hourly chart. That's always good, and your 4-hour chart. So that's always a positive situation. So we got to see how it's just going to shake out here. So again, watch the futures tonight at 6 p.m. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8. We will review crude oil here and natural gas. Thanks for watching.